Hi everyone, how you doing? Hello Dracent, hello Grayscaled, hello Rack, hello Goji, hello Kokery, hello Joey, hello Jag, hello Pebbles, and hello Mateo. Ow! And hello Vagra. And hello Gaming Rabbit. And goodbye Fetsy. And hello Commander Coyote and 26. Hello Tarze. Oh my gosh. Sil, no, you... Hello, Akabob, and thank you for the sippy. Ooh, there's a cool recommendation. Joey likes this recommendation. Hi again, Joey. Good Moogle. Still loved you. Yes, I was briefly talking with Goji earlier because I was playing Persona 4 and very much fucked around and found out. We are doing PowerWash today as per usual on a Sunday, and I have started the Thunderhawk job. I'm scared, but it's got to be done eventually. And I am starting with these retro thrusters because that is an achievement. Do these first. Yeah, everything's going to be so greebly. So greebly and deebly. So how has everyone's weekend been? Good, I hope. Wow, Onyx, what the heck? I'm a normal amount of cute. Wow. Decently enough, your chicken tandoori. Ooh, excellent. Definitely one of my go-tos when I am ordering Indian cuisine. There we go. We can... Oh, it was your birthday yesterday? Well, happy belated birthday, Onyx. I hope it was a good one. You needed a break from what came before. Glad you got a good break, Jag. I wish that it could have been longer, as I'm sure you do as well. And you have tomorrow off? Ooh. You love to hear it. Not working on Monday is one of my favorite things. I do not get to do that often, but when it happens, ooh, good feeling. But I will get that next Monday, since I have next week off for Kobold Con. First you've heard of tandoori chicken? Oh, it's hella good. It's hella good. It's good to see you, Sil. Goodness. Goodness. Always with the Pizza Tower music. I'm currently very, very focused on getting these retro rockets cleaned up without accidentally cleaning something else. Really locking in just for the start here. Hi, Fubar. And Commander Cody, you were on a business trip. That was exhausting. Now you're just chilling. We do love chilling. I hope everything went smoothly enough. Hello, Fubar and Gav. How y'all doing? I guess if... Gav has reminded me, while I am semi-locked in trying to get these done, if anybody has attended a convention with me and received some custom AzzyDerg trading cards, you might be pleased to know that work on the next set has properly begun. There will be another AzzyDerg trading card within the next few months. It's a little more ambitious than the previous cards, but work has begun. I am excited for it. This we're going to get a full-on AzzyDerg TCG. God, wouldn't that be an interesting prospect? I'd have to actually be a game designer for that. There we go. God, there are so many of these things. Like, if you didn't know about this achievement, you would never get it. Like, this is not something you can just chance upon. Like, it is not a unique challenge that you're going to do just by trying to be a completionist about stuff. Hi, Mackie. How you doing? But yeah, it has now been, like, a whole year since the debut of my, second AzzyDerg trading card. And I don't want to go to more conventions not having something to hand out that's just as cool. So, really had to get the ball rolling on the next card. Doing good, how am I doing? I am doing alright. I have spent today playing Persona 4 because I am very, very paranoid about spoilers at this point. Like, I have enough theories about the game that I do not need to risk spoilers. 26, you still need my second one? Rest assured, I will be bringing my cards to KoboldCon. Because of Persona 4 Remake? You know, I hadn't even thought about the fact that that might result in more spoilers. Oh, there's the achievement. Thank God I can stop focusing on that. But yeah, no, you got spoiled on who the main antagonist was? You see, that's my thing. I have a theory on who it is. And so, yeah, I really don't want to have it spoiled if I'm right or wrong. I just want to make progress. So I've been playing a few hours over the past few days. It's all good, Scribble. It's good to see ya. Yeah, see, I tend to do quizzes with my friends. Like, just little silly video trivia quizzes. That's stuff like...
Where do you learn to make a banana split? Sunday school.
Terrible. Yeah, so video quizzes that are stuff like, oh, here's a game screenshot. What game is it from? Here's a location. What game is it from? Here's a character. Can you name them? And I've had Persona 4 screenshots showing, like, really imposing looking bosses. And it's occurred to me that, oh, any one of these quizzes could, like, be a major significant spoiler. Like, a big boss, I don't want to see the design, but it doesn't spoil the mystery for me. Because those designs do not seem to indicate that they, you know, represent anything I know about. But if they just go, oh yeah, no, this is the big bad. Yeah, that ain't gonna work for me. So yeah, playing some Persona 4, trying to make progress, and then getting caught up in side content so I do not actually make that progress. I am very silly. Oh, what? Annie, good to see you. Hope you're well. Hope you're feeling a little better after your vocal issues. Abba. Abba. Abba, 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 abba. Oh shit, is that Patrick Warburton? Yeah, right? EB laying on the carpet, stretching while stuff bakes in the oven. Voice is still Blair, but all else is good. Well, I'm glad all else is good. God. Oh my god, we've only done 3%. I hadn't realized how slowly that was ticking. Oh no. We don't even have the nozzle that blasts through everything.
Nom.
Oh, this is severely worrying.
Nom.
Oh, you have a big meeting on Tuesday. Fun. Fun. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this thing might legitimately take all stream. This is kind of scary. Okay, let's just focus on a component at a time and let chatting take us as far as it can. Oop, thank you for the sippy scribble. Abba. We'll celebrate every percent. Stretch. God. You know, I've actually got a meeting with my manager scheduled at work. Not looking forward to it. Apparently it has to be done with, like, via voice. Like, it cannot be through text, so I'm uncomfortable about it. But the random time that she scheduled it was like the exact same time I had my once in 3 months phone appointment with the hospital. So I had to get like... Oh, well, I had to ask if it could be moved. And it could, but it's like, what are the odds? What are the odds that I have an appointment every 3 months and I never have meetings with my manager? And these two things have managed to collide. Now they're half an hour apart. So the hospital appointment had better not be late. Yeah, woo, 5%! Good God. Yeah, this is, This is a big one, huh? And it's probably gonna get deployed to a battlefield and be dirty again in, like, an instant. Does it make me feel good about doing the job? The all location speedrun is at 7 hours. That's not much at all. Wow. At least you're not stuck with you and you have a meeting every morning, every end of day, multiple other random ones in the middle. It's all voiced with the camera. Yeah, no, I certainly count my blessings. But that doesn't mean I have to like them when they appear. Bat. Woo, 6%. Oh, goodness. Oh, shoot. This is fine. Let's see if we can finish the wing. You'd hate your job if I hate cameras? I would hate your job, yes. I do not doubt that whatsoever. Yeah, I am all about privacy. I like having my space. Oh. Whoop. Now what? Wait. Just because there's that little under bit there. Okay, that emblem's a separate thing, so there we go. You're looking at the speedrun video, Scribble would hate this. Is somebody completely destroying their hand? Hi, sire. They're doing the wrist destroyer 9000 wiggle. Ugh. Hi Rex, how you doing? Yeah, see, my biggest issue with having this meeting at work is not necessarily the meeting part. I hate that, but it's because I don't usually have them. And, like, I know this, like, you know, I've been told this isn't a big deal, this is just a bit of a check-in meeting. But I don't like new stuff at work. I do not like the corporate, everyone must always be increasing in productivity, everybody must always be getting upskilled, and yada yada yada. I hate that mindset. As far as I'm concerned, if I am doing something that is worthy of getting paid, that should not change if I continue doing that thing to the same degree. You know, it has not become less worthwhile. It is still useful, so I do not want a meeting wherein I could be told, you're not doing enough. Because it's like, well, I've been doing enough to get paid for the past 8 years. What has changed? And the response would never be something worthwhile. Like, goddamn. I have one of those never be seen kind of desires. Like, I want to be that guy in the background doing stuff that helps his entire team, and they never have to hear from me. I just get on with it, collect my paycheck, and then then when I'm done from the day, I completely detach. I do not want to be observed. I do not want to be seen. I want to do my job and get out of there. And for some reason, that's not desirable. Grumble, grumble. Most people move up there.
Mike001 resubbed for 35 months and said,
Mike, thank you for the 35 months. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Oh no, Cello, the hospital appointments are every 3 months, not the work stuff.
Tasty Wolf? Don't mind if I do. Nom.
Like, the work stuff, I'm usually exempt from because of my anxiety. But now they're pushing the, hey, we really want you to try doing these meetings. And I'm like, cool, can we do them through text? No! Yeah. So, I'll deal. Yeah, Mike, that change happened, yesterday. I think it's very cool. Scribble did great with the icon. Have they requested webcam meetings? No, and I pray they do not. That has never been a thing at my workplace. No, don't burn salmon, Fubar. Salmon's too precious. That shit's so expensive. Don't burn it. God, when was the last time I had salmon? Yeah, like, all I'm trying to do is keep the job I have because it is uniquely allowing me to stream as often as I do without completely being burned out or rushing around or having to make compromises. Like, if there is a change in my job that is significant, this whole channel could fall apart. Can't do it, Fubar. You're just gonna have to figure something out.
Someone left this perfectly good salmon on a stove. How nice of them. I'll have an extra post-Fubar snack.
Sounds like a good idea, Mika. Salmon should never go to waste. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Ah, the recommendation that preaches self-confidence. Not enough people give themselves credit. Yo, 9%! Oops, sippy, thank you. Nine, my least favorite Blaze Blue character. And stretch. Ugh, for the record, if self-love doesn't work, have you considered shopping at koboldshop.com? Oh my gosh. Hey, I won't argue if anyone chooses to make an order with my code. The kickback is significant enough that it is a big help. Yeah, speaking of 10%, I mean, I haven't missed that opportunity. 10% still hasn't happened in the game. Stacking codes from all my friends like Infinity Stones. Alas, partner codes cannot be stacked. Only a partner code with ship 35. But yes, when I was playing BlazBlue Entropy Effect last night on stream, I did say that I'd have to play Central Fiction with Scribble, and I proceeded to that very same night. Fun video game. Little dated in some like menuing regards. A lot of features that I've grown used to from like Guilty Gear that are not present, but it's quite a bit older. 10%! Speaking of 10%, did you know you can save 10% at koboldshop.com using coupon code AzzyDerg? Oh, there we go. Yeah, Scribble played Jubei. I did not. I decided to try a bunch of different characters, because I don't really have experience playing the game, so I tried to figure out who I vibed with. Yeah, and yeah, apparently one of the characters that I really jived with is one of the hardest characters in the game to master. So, cool. It was fun though. I just have to not do the fancy mastering techniques, and I'll just have a good time. Oh, like you look at all this and it's only 10%. Jesus Christ. Mike, you've been trying out some other characters in Guilty Gear. Excellent. Have any of them caught your fancy? Are any of them feeling extra good yet? Oh, well. Kinda. Kinda is good. Kinda is getting somewhere. Yo, 11%. Huge news. Get the air horns. I really did not think this job would be this big. The one with two big gun swords. Oh, Ramlethal. She's cool. Oh, I've just realized a good chunk of my Cobalt Con Lodge is here. I am excited. I think we're just missing Viri. Ram lethal, what did Rack do? Oh gosh. Right, show and tell. More stuff from Eurofurans, obviously. I'm not gonna lie, we're almost out of stuff already. I think it'll be this one and Tuesday's stream, assuming show and tell gets redeemed. And then I'll be out of stuff from Eurofurans. Because I bought too much stuff at the AD den. I can't show it here. So... I could ration stuff out and show like one pin at a time, but that feels like bullshit. You can once. Okay. I'm a grown Derg, I have needs. Right, so we're doing pins today. The first one is this. From Play.gay. Yeah, they had all, like, basically every pride flag that's reasonably, used. Like, you know, so some of the more obscure ones they didn't have. They didn't have Demi, for example, but I did get a pretty ace flag pin. I like it. It's got sparkles, it's got nice rounded corners. Good pin. Next, these ones were not from the dealer's den, but instead the artist alley. AKA, here are some tables. First come, first serve, you're allowed to sell stuff here. So I got this little looking for pin. 3D printed. What am I looking for? Morse. Yeah, you were waiting to call me out, weren't you? Yeah, they also had a pause pin, but I'm not into pause. What am I into? Who knows? Who knows? Naturally, Dar bought both. And actually bought 2 of the looking fors, so he could wear both of them at once. Next, we have a pin from Don't Jinx It's Dealer's Den table. And it's this cute skull. I don't know, I just thought it was kind of stylish. I like it. Hi, Breen, how you doing? Just doing show and tell right now, showing off some pins that I got at Eurofurans. And hi, Avon. Right, next up. This is in some packaging. I will get it out. Probably should have done this in advance.
No.
Really should have done this in advance. This is being fiddly.
No.
Why did I have to cut my nails the other day? I can do that in view. I totally could, but then I'm not giving the good reveal experience. Okay, this is well packaged. Props to Fish Crow for having good packaging. I got this little Creator of Chaos pin. Isn't that cute? It's a bird. Do I remember what today is? Sunday the 21st of September. Red Panda Day was yesterday. Yeah, no, I don't think I know what today is. But I do know that this Creator of Chaos pin is very cute. You missed Red Panda Day? Yeah. Oh, it's the 21st of... Yeah, okay. I see. Okay. Right, and final pin of this little collection. God, I love it when they actually have backing plates with the table name on it. I have this Garurumon pin from ShneePartyCreations.com. They actually had quite a few variants of this. There was an Amaterasu one. There was a Red 13 one. There was a Palamute one. I only got the Garurumon because I like me some Digimon. But yeah, just a few little pins I picked up. I like pins. How much are they? Oh, I forget. It's somewhere 10 to 15 euros, and then there were discounts if you bought of like more than one. But apparently they are on Etsy. They have an Etsy, they have a YouTube, Telegram, and some sites you should never visit. But yeah, ShneePartyCreations.com. Take a peek. Take a peek. And yeah, there's show and tell. There's show and tell. Next time, we will be going to miscellaneous. All the stuff that just does not fit with the other showings I've done. Sites you should never visit, like Azzy. Azzy has never visited those. I mean, we were all on one of them once upon a time. But alas. It's like, I get that the implication is, ooh, naughty sites. It's like, yeah, they're very naughty. The owners of said websites suck. Because it's all fucking meta and fascists. Come on, there we go. Yeah, I'm now just looking forward to KoboldCon and all the joys that will bring. Wait, which site? The other icons were Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Oops, self-care, thank you, Rack. 1 week away indeed. Oh, those sites? Yeah. I'm sorry, I thought I left the icons on screen during show and tell long enough that people would see them. But yeah, sites that I would not use myself. Oh, those are just part of the overall armor. Okay. Oh, yeah, so I actually went on a little expedition into my town centre recently. And, you know, some of you saw me talk about this in the server. But I had a realization that I would like to play fighting games at KoboldCon. And I was already bringing my Switch 2 with Guilty Gear. But, you know, I went through a big Switch hyperfixation. So, Sil, I'm trying to talk. Ow, wow. So yeah, I went through my big Switch hyperfixation where everything was giving me FOMO. I wanted to get all of the games, and I was buying games that I didn't even plan on playing just because they were limited run. And, it's not an Expedition 33 reference. I'm not even French. But yeah, I went and looked through all of my games, only to find that my hyperfixation did not result in me getting a single fighting game. Which surprised me, because basically every other genre was covered. And so I decided to go to the town centre and go hunting for some fighting games for the Switch. The goal being, I will buy these, and I will bring them to KoboldCon, and we will have a bit more choice when it comes to the games we play. So I visited a total of 6 different game stores. I didn't find one fighting game for the Switch. Not one. I looked at every Switch game. Every single one. No matter how many goddamn Switch games they had, none of them were fighting games. The ship is called Bal. Oh yeah, it's Bal. It's Bal's ship. We're cleaning it for him. Points at Smash. Yeah, okay, so when I say fighting games, I am talking more traditional fighters. I did see a couple of copies of Smash Ultimate, and a couple of copies of, I think it was a UFC game. But otherwise, like, there was no Guilty Gear, there was no BlazBlue, despite there being 2 of those physically on Switch. There was no King of Fighters, of which, again, there is a physical. None of the more retro collections. And surprisingly, no Street Fighter. Even though there are like 2 or 3, maybe even 4 Street Fighter games on the Switch. They just weren't there. I sort of came to the conclusion that anyone who buys fighting games is probably the type to keep fighting games rather than trading them in. But they also don't sell well enough for a bigger store to want to keep them in stock. That's the conclusion I came up with. It's all conjecture, but best I've got. So anyway, I got home and I ordered some stuff online. As much as I want to support smaller retailers, you know, support some brick and mortar places, they just didn't have them. So I got a couple of things, and myself and the folk from the lodge will be able to pick from them when the time comes. Also, to everyone I'm lodging with, now that I've told that story, you have to play games with me or I'll cry, and everyone will know why I'm crying, because I've talked about it here. Your only store nearby is games, you have limited options. Oh god. So I actually went to Game for the first time since it was absorbed by Sports Direct. Like, that's how desperate I was getting to check as many stores as possible. I had to enter a Sports Direct store to find Game just nestled into the back of the store. It was sad. It was in such a sorry state. Now, I did actually see Paper Mario on Switch for the lowest price I've ever seen it, but that's not why I was out there, so I didn't pick it up. I will get that game someday, though.
Azzy?
Scribble, what the heck?
More like Snuzzy.
What?
Snuzzy? More like Snacky.
You can't do a more like and then use that to do a more like. What the heck? That's too many degrees of separation. You found out they don't do secondhand games, and if you want to pre-order it, so... Is that what... Really? That's why their selection on Switch was so limited? All of them were new? They got rid of... What the fuck? How the mighty have fallen. See, what kind of annoyed me the most, though, about Game was that I turned my head slightly right while looking at the Switch games, and I saw right there a copy of Under Night in Birth for the PS4 for £8. It's like, see, why can't I have something like that for Switch? Like, what the hell? It wasn't Under Night in Birth 2.
More like Moloch.
What the fuck? You're bullying me. And for the record, that particular Under Night in Birth is on Switch and is available physically, so I'm very grumbly.
Nom.
Hey.
Nom.
How is this only 15%? This is ridiculous. Tough times for physical enjoyers. Yeah. I did manage to pick it, like, some stuff up eventually, as said. Just picking stuff up online, but... Is there, like, multiple ships or something? No, this one ship is just huge. And, you know, it has a full underside, and you know it's got greebles. It's got greebles for days. Is there an inside? I fucking hope not. If they've modeled the interior, we're done. There's no way. It'll just be the exterior, but it's very greebly. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Didn't fall. I win. Have back. The one benefit to that trip to town, is probably just the exercise element. Oops, sippy. Thank you, Scribble. Yeah, it was on my cheat day. For, you know, movie night with friends. Ugh. So, I got to get some light exercise in. Doing that big ol' walk. Earned some of the calories that I put into me later. Not many, but you know, it's better than if I'd just been at home sitting on my ass. Oh, but then the movie night. Another thing I have said in my server, but fucking... movie night killed my PS3. my friend decided to buy a Blu-ray. My Blu-ray player is my PS3. And we got about 30-40 minutes into the movie, and it just shut off. I turned it back on. It started doing this whole unexpected shutdown with restoring the file system. It got about 20% in and then shut down again. And for the record, these shutdowns are like no red light. Like completely off. I had to unplug and plug back in the power cable at the back to make it show up again. And then I started it up for a third time. It didn't do the restoring file system thing, it just booted. I clicked to boot up the Blu-ray, it went to a black screen, and turned off again. And then no amount of unplugging it and plugging it back in would make it start up. So, Sonic 3 on Blu-ray has killed my PS3. Not worth it. Oh, God. Oh, there's so much. Yeah, so... This is just gonna validate Sparky. Well, I'm kind of on Sparky's side with that movie series. Like, I don't like them. You know, I've been giving them a good go, and I am watching them when my friends want to watch them. I don't like them. And, like, you know, I'm basically the what seems like the target audience. Like, people who aren't maybe super into Sonic, but, like, you know, could maybe be converted into liking this new brand of Sonic. I don't. So, ironically, ended up having to sail the 7 seas to finish watching the movie. Which is very strange when you've got the disc right there and a system to play it on. And Fate has still decided you can't get it, like, you know, play it legally. Good God. Sonic 3 in particular is very much for the fans. They still changed enough that I don't think that worked too well. Because, you know, I still know about stuff. And yeah, didn't really vibe with it. Oh, wow. And you know, I'm not gonna say it didn't have its moments. Although what is fun is that the moment that the movie stopped for the first time, like 30-40 minutes in, made for a better scene than how it actually plays out if your PS3 doesn't break. Like, it was a perfect cut during a tense moment. Like, I guess this is technically spoilers by some definitions for Sonic 3. This is very inconsequential. The scene where Knuckles has a flashlight and turns around, sees Shadow, and, you know, reacts accordingly. My PS3 turned off. The instant that flashlight hit Shadow, the instant, long enough for your brain to register it was Shadow, but then immediate cut to black. It was so much spookier. It took us a few seconds to realize what had happened. Like, we just thought, oh, yo, that's legit fucking, like, horror trope. That's great. I love that. Wasn't actually part of the movie. Like, one thing I thought I could give it credit for. Yeah, Shadow jump scare is what killed the PS3. So yeah, that is a funny part of it. Now, I'm wondering if it might be the power supply. I'm wondering if it might be the power supply. So maybe eventually I will take a crack at replacing it. See if I can recover the poor thing. But it would be a bit of a shot in the dark, just based on it turning off. Did it beep when it shut down? It did not. It just went. So yeah, my guess would be power supply. But it's just a guess.
This
Why,
stream is
Rex?
sponsored by Kyo Cola.
Enjoy your cola, Miko. Rex, why the 20... PS3 repair fund and also 26? Well, you don't need to add more to that, because if I'm right about it being a power supply thing, those cost less than that. So we're fine, right? But yeah, this was not meant to be a cry for help. You're talking about fixing a PS3? Yeah, and I'm not even sure if it's worth it. Like, let's be real. I use it as a Blu-ray player. As many physical games as I have for the PS3, I'm never actually playing them. Sure, I like having the option, but my PS3 hasn't seen that much use, all things considered, and it's already died on me. The controller is on its last legs as well. So, like, part of me just wants to get a PS4 only to use Blu-rays, you know? Just grab a pre-ordered PS4 and hope it holds up better. Yeah, you have to keep yours plugged in. Oh, you've got the same thing as me then. Like, it does not power on its own anymore. It's got to stay plugged in, and, like, I really have to, like, press in the, Got it. I really have to press in the power button to even make it work while plugged in. One thing you'll give Xbox credit for, AA batteries. Yeah, as inconvenient as it is to replace the batteries as opposed to having a rechargeable battery pack, at least the batteries are cheaper and not proprietary. Just very simple switcheroo. Oh, well. So, yeah. Definitely some stuff worth thinking about. You have some nice AA envelopes you use for your VR stuff. Same. I have a good mixture of AA and AAA envelopes lying around the place, and just one charger that I tend to keep going. Well, not all the time, of course. I'm not trying to overcharge anything. But, you know, if I run out of charge on some batteries, I'll swap out a pair I've charged and charge the ones that just ran out. And it is a cycle. What? If current consoles are trying to get rid of the disc drive, do they lose on Blu-ray sales? I mean, it's only really Sony that has to super worry about that, because they're the ones that, you know... It is Sony that are behind Blu-rays, right? Like, that's their format. I feel like I remember that being a detail. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's a Sony format. But at the same time, they're not getting rid of the disk drives as much as they're selling them separately, you know? I'm not sure they're gonna get rid of them entirely. I could be wrong, though. Games industry has surprised me with its scumminess before. Ah, it was meant to be 20%, yeah, so 20% in a very long time. This job is too... PS... Thank you, Commander Coyote, for the £5. I don't know how worth it is to try to fix it. If anyone wants a refund based on you really want it to go to a PS3 and I can't guarantee that, you know, let me know. I can just click the refund button. Good heavens. It was Blu-ray versus HD DVD. Yeah, and Blu-ray ended up winning. Probably buy a new PS3 for 30. Yeah. That would be pretty impressive, to be fair, because I'm pretty sure mine cost me 80 a few years ago. And that was used. I have the PS3 Super Slim. I remember I got it for JoJo All-Star Battle and Dragon's Dogma, because I was convinced that neither of them were going to come to the PC at that point. They're both on PC now, so... Remember UMD? Yeah, I still buy PSP games for collector's sake. God damn, the PSP's biggest flaw really is the proprietary storage solution. Like the memory stick duos or whatever they called them. Those sucked. Trying to watch a Blu-ray movie on a PC is next to impossible. You can get external Blu-ray drives, but like... they're way more expensive than they should be, if you ask me. So I've never bothered grabbing one. Yeah. There's that Blood Angels logo. For Fubar's satisfaction. Ugh. Internal and external are available, but finding software to play the movie is difficult or expensive. Really, the software? I would have just assumed you could open stuff in VLC. Am I mistaken? If so, it's probably a good thing that I didn't, go ahead and grab one. Because I would have been grabbing one not knowing that. Hey, Leaf, hope you're well. VLC still cannot play Blu-rays. Really? Hot damn. Oh, 23%. Hello. Yeah, Leaf. We're over an hour into the stream and we're 23% done. It's big. Very big. There was me thinking, we'll start with this, then we'll move on to something, right after. No. No, I think we're finishing with this. Hi, Da. How you doing? But I think I need to grab a ladder. Pretty good, just prepped ins. I'm only a little jealous. Ah!
Oh, a Fetsy. Time to put you into belly jail.
Bye, Fetsy.
Nom.
Ow. Ow. Aha, there we go. Ah, no. About. I get sent to the tummy realm a lot. Hi, Flicky. Hi, Daya. How you doing? We're just cleaning a big Warhammer ship over here. It's taking us forever. Here to be on. No! Well, yes. Oh, wowie. The immediate reconsideration. Doing well, full of taco? Oh, jealous. Oh. Ooh, organizer music. Oh, this... There's just so much of this ship. Ow, wow, wow. Ugh, all that's underside armor, not regular side armor, so that's not counting for all this. Ah, ba ba. Oop, self-care. Thank you, Sil. Ugh. Yeah. I would like to choose to believe that against my will it is getting dirtier in the places I'm not looking at, but I'm working on the other places like for so long that I forget I've cleaned the others. It's actually a much easier job than it looks. It's just there are gremlins who are re-dirtying it. It's like, damn, I thought I already did this part. And yes, I did. But the gremlins. It's the gremlins. Ugh. Re-dirtification gremlins. A rather rare species. Surprised there are so many of them against me right now. Greeblins? God damn it. Oh, okay. Spreading heresy in the form of dirt. Grumble, grumble. Dirty kobolds. Little stinky king emote. Oh. Goodness. Okay. That part's all clean. Let's see if we can finish this bit of side armor. Oh, no wait, I'd already started on the other side. The other side of the side armor. Oh, wow. Are we power washing? Oh, hi, Ed. How you doing? Good to see ya. I wish we were power washing King. Despite his royal smelliness, it would be an easier job than this. This is a bit big. Okay, definitely need to climb. Up, 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 up. Side armor belt done. Side armor not done. Oh, it's those little bits. Okay. I see. Huh. Tarze, where is this peanut butter sandwich thing going? Oh. Oh, is that? Okay, good. This belt needs some cleaning. I'll move along here for the start. No way, you're eating a peanut butter sandwich and you thought you'd bring it up? I mean, I like peanut butter and bacon, so that's where I'm at. Up. Scribble, you'll be making amends forever. PB and bacon, you never heard of that one? They go well together. In fact, chocolate, peanut butter, and bacon is my typical Five Guys shake. How about peanut butter and jelly on a cheeseburger? I am not a fan of fruity flavors, so I'd go without the jelly. But I have enjoyed a Biscoff burger, which was a very much just a regular burger, but they spread Biscoff on it. That was really surprisingly good. Also, the idea of putting speculoos on a burger really upsets Dar. There he is. Oh, that's what I was missing. Am I missing anything else? Hi, Washi. We're doing a Warhammer job today, and it's very big, and we're probably not going to get it done this stream because it's huge. We are washing our Thunderhawk. It's just going to get dirty again anyway. Oh, wow. You do whatever you want with your food. The important part about food is that it tastes good. Oh, good heavens. So much. Ow, what? Rude. Sup, Cyrus?
Nom. Nom.
Oh god. Ugh. Big cuddle pile indeed. It is very competitive at the start of the stream trying to get in. I really need to figure out like something to do with the records I keep on that though. You get a little +1 on your account every time you get into the cuddle pile. There is an internal leaderboard. I just have no ideas of what to do with that. Yeah, there is a cuddle champion. Oh, thank you, Ed. I will have some coffee and a stretch. Who's the cuddle champ? Last I checked, it was Vagra. Oh, you thought you were missing out because it was time-based, not because it was based on quantity? Yeah, no, it's first 10. First 10 people to do the redeem, get in. You think a simple leaderboard command would be nice? That might exist. That might exist. Let me, do I have an easy way to view that? No. No, I do not. I do have it set as a currency. It doesn't appear to give a command for that. At least it's not mentioning it. Let's see. Hope it was good food, Dar. But... Oh! Vagra is not winning. The current most cuddle pile slot is Grayscaled, followed by Draysand, followed by Vagra. That's our top 3. I do 26. It's not over the entire history of the Redeem, but I did turn it on like a couple of months ago. Are you on play? Okay, I'll check that much. You are not. 26, you are 8th. Oh, what? 8. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, I guess that works for you, huh? Whoop. Back. Good heavens. %. This is arguably too big of a job. You can just make a command that sends that. Yeah, I suppose I can. I think I would just have an issue with formatting it nicely. Because I'm sure the default is kind of, nasty. Ugh. Phone just beeped with all of those, coffee donations at once. And you know, it's 2. But it sends me the coffee alert email, and a PayPal email, and a PayPal app notification. So my phone just exploded with 6 different notifications. And since it's delayed, it always startles me a bit. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Ow, wow, 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 wow. But yeah, one thing I'm really looking forward to, I'm just rolling back to KoboldCon discussion for a second, is visiting the local game shops. Like, they have a couple that do, like, both modern and retro games. And it'll be nice to search through their libraries a bit. See if I can find anything cool. Yeah, Mike, I think that formatting is a little gross. I could deal with it. And you stepped into some of those last year. I only went to one. It was like across the road from a pharmacy and a cafe. But yeah, it was really good. I would like to go back with my sights set on some different games. Because last year I didn't know it was there. Now I do. If they've closed down, I will be very upset. Oh, why is this so big? See, if they'd split these things up a little more, there could have at least been more satisfying pings. But they are really, really big chunks. Oh my gosh. And like, yes, you end up with more like little bits you've missed at the end that way, but I think it's preferable. Because the dings give dopamine. I am getting so little dopamine. Scribble, what the heck? Are you trying to dopamine me?
I can fix that. I feel a big yawn coming on.
Hey, stop. Ow, what? Oh, while we... Ah, bad. This on getting donations. Look. I don't need donations. I'm fine. Oh, what? USPS predicts your cards will be here on Wednesday. Thank you, Ed. That's not too late, right? You're not setting off super early for any reason? Wednesday's okay? Perfectly timed? Excellent, excellent. Thank you very much. For context, I was trying to get something on eBay that's really only available in the US, and getting it shipped...
Dopamaxing.
Thank you, Miko. Getting it shipped over here would have cost, like, triple the price of the item. But Ed has kindly ordered it for me, and will be bringing it over for KoboldCon. I'm happy at paying a lot less for something like that. It's only really like a deck of cards. It just has some collector value. And, you know, cool factor. It's really not a big expense at all. You know, assuming you're not paying triple its value in shipping. Oop. A little bit there. A little bit there. Oh. Underside armor is actually incredibly close to being... That's a different thing. They must have given out quite a few... for them to still only be $10. Well, Ed, the thing that I asked you to buy me was given away for free, essentially. It was like a just pay postage sample pack for the full game. But now that it's out of print, even just those carry a bit of resale value. Like, getting the full game would have cost me something like $250? Not quite something I can afford. That's more what you're expecting. Yeah, now the full game, much more valuable. But demo deck, I can get the gameplay and be like, ah yes, this is a thing that you cannot get anymore. Oh, the underside armor finished? I didn't even register the ping. Oh. Goodness. Oh, this is a foot. Should there be a content warning on screen? Maybe. Maybe. See, those lights could have been separate. But no, it's all just foot. That didn't ping for you when you did it either? Oh, interesting. What's my favorite Space Marine chapter? Regardless, we'll be talking about yours for the next 57 minutes. Oh, God. You know, I like the ones that are all about peace and not being in Warhammer 40k. Didn't you say you like salamanders because fire? If I ever said that, it would be salamanders because salamanders IRL are very cute. My favorite chapter was the credits. Huh. I finished progress on something unexpectedly. Oh, and again. Looks like there's some really hard to reach bits in here. Oh. That was that. Got the foot done. And opened the overlay by accident. There's still so much. Okay, I want to do that big cannon. Well, there's your problem. That's meant to be hollow. You're not firing anything out of this. It is very much just for show. Only heretics can't see that it's hollow.
You know exactly what kind of cannon it is.
Oh, you spelled cannon that way. They just fire the whole barrel? Yeah, this is the part that's launched, actually. It's already loaded. Fucking aperture science, more bullet per bullet nonsense. Sorry, it's called Turbo Laser Destructor. God, that's edgy. That's like schoolyard, like, playground stuff. What? It shoots lasers, it doesn't need to be hollow. But people are all about hollow things lately. Don't we want to appeal to the masses? I'm making a very bad Silk Song joke. Me and the hollow reference. Perfect. The demo was great. And you know, it's very Link's Awakening coded, and that game's amazing. I still won't get it at launch, because I basically never get games at launch. And, you know, I don't want to play it on stream when everyone else is already playing it. Or waiting to play it themselves. So I'll just sit around and play it a while after. You worry that Mina's not going to do as well as Shovel Knight? I don't think it will. I don't think it will do as well as Shovel Knight. But I think it'll give a damn good showing. What the heck, Washi? Appa. You're so real for that. Sushi and others who aren't interested in playing / streaming Silk Song has been nice. Like, I am watching, like, the least Twitch I think I've ever watched, you know, since starting to watch Twitch. Because I don't want Silk Song spoilers, and most of the people I follow are playing Hollow Knight or Silk Song, and I still need to play both. So, like, I can't watch the people who are streaming. It's like, oh, I'll put on a Twitch stream to keep me company while I try to sleep. Or not, apparently. Like, if my choice is Dead by Daylight or Silk Song, I'm just gonna go to sleep with some white noise playing. Ow, what? You'd rather see inside of your eyelids than Dead by Daylight? True. Very much not my thing. Ugh. But yeah, it is very rare that I would actually want to stream a game at launch. Because just as I don't want games spoiled, I assume other people don't want games spoiled. And hell, like, the whole reason that I haven't picked up Baldur's Gate 3 on stream again is because, yeah, I did stream that too close to launch. And very few people actually showed up for those streams because they wanted to play it themselves. And so we've been on hiatus from that for many, many, many months. Hey, you thought I waited a while before streaming myself playing it? Yeah, apparently not long enough. Thing is, it's a Larian game, so quite a few people say they're going to play it and then never do, but then still stay away from it, so I don't think there's any winning with that one. I am very much wanting to do my playthrough on stream. But I feel like if I just wait a little bit longer, people will actually play it and be down to watch the streams. Please. People also love to take 6 months gaps between play sessions for it. Well, yeah, I'm one of them now. Act 1 is done. I'll do Act 2 someday. I guess at least I stopped my play session at a nice point, though. Ow! Ow! I swear, the old mouse traps that got thrown at me weren't primed like that. Did anyone see where the cheese went? Behind me? Oh, God. I don't want to turn around. I don't have graphics for that. I'm too lazy for that. You... Oh, damn. Okay, cheese is gone.
Turn around.
I can't do it. Everyone's getting the cheese but me. Oh. Why must this be so big? Oh, all of this is the attack wing. There I was thinking I'm just isolating one little segment. Nope. I gotta do the whole thing. What kind of cheese? Well, the one that flew past me on the trap looked like Swiss. Ow. Ow, what? Ugh, and the underside's gonna be really fucking awkward. I mean, I'm more of a mature cheddar kind of Derg. I mean, like, you know, cheddar's basic, bitch, and all, but, like... Love how punchy it can get, you know? Even the punchiest cheddar is, like, well within my bounds. Whereas, you know, something that's notoriously stronger tends to be well above my bounds. British cheddar is much sharper than the average American cheddar. I'd believe it. Oh, I found an individual item. And immediately fallen off it because it's now a las cannon. Ugh. You like a nice creamy soft cheese? Yeah, no, they have their place. Though most of the time when I'm having soft cheese, it's in the form of cheesecake. Yeah, I've only had Munster once, but it was a little too powerful for me. No harder than Parmesan, no softer than Jarlsberg. I don't think I've had Jarlsberg. That doesn't sound familiar. Oh, Mateo, you're one of those. I know of the existence of such people. It confuses me a little, but the brain likes what it likes. Ooh, I do like feta. I do like feta. Fubar, no! Ow. Ah. I guess Fubar does get certain privileges based on how generous he always is in these streams. But still, how? Wait. Oh, fuck off. Was she? Red Leicester, I'm not sure I've had in a very long time. So I honestly couldn't tell you the flavor of it off the top of my head. Like, if I've had that, it's something I've had as a kid, you know? I don't think I've ever bought any. You hate that it's pronounced Leicester? Yeah, it's how we do things here. Port wine cheese? It has wine in its name, so I automatically assume wine is involved. And that would mean no. I mean, it means no anyway. I'd never heard of it, but I would not be incentivized to try it. Think it's just because it looks like wine? Well, yeah, I have not had that. Oh, Morrowind music. You got to try Wensleydale recently? Oh, I'd like to. I'd like to. Surprising lack of cheese variety. Unless you actually, you know a cheesemonger. Never mind, soaked in wine. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I very much would not have that. Oh, wow. Oof. Thank you, Coopity. Oh my gosh. Oh, scribble, like Worcester. We just call it Worcester sauce. Giving Scribble an aneurysm. It's not Worcestershire. No, we don't really do that. We generally just say Worcester. And yeah, Worcestershire, if you want to be a little, fancier. New reason to hate the UK? You should have plenty. You really shouldn't have to look for more. Well, don't worry. Despite this being Turf Island, I am living here and standing firmly in the anti-turf crowd. Well, Virus, we do tend to be furries over here. But furries like video games, as it turns out. Oh, wow. Ooh. Well, in a week's time, I will be on the island off the coast of Turf Island. Virus, I don't drive. I don't have a car. So that is not something I could clean on stream. The Isle of Man? No, the other one. We might have a lot of islands. Ireland? No, the other one. So many tiny islands. It is a good argument to make, though, if anyone ever says that we're a tiny island. It's like, I know smaller. I feel like one of the only things that the UK has in its favor is that other places exist that, like, are repeatedly competing to be worse. Like, that's all we've got going for us. Not being quite the worst. God save the king.
Tiniest island is the one that a lot of prey get stuck in, surrounded by a non-crossable liquid barrier on all sides.
Thank you, Miko. Oh yeah, I forgot about the attack wing. Instant noodle, fries, or cod.
No.
Not gonna lie, I do not know what cordon bleu is. Ham and cheese filled schnitzel? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, no, I'm down for that. I pick that. See, my mother used to make that. Ow. My mother used to make that for me as, like, a kid. But, you know, it was just chicken with cheese and ham in it. Like, she never, used the name. Thank you for taking up mod duties, Annie. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Oh my god. Why is this so big? And don't go Warhammer nerd on me. Me eating a whole deep dish pizza myself. I want to go back to EF and go to Losteria. It's not deep dish, but big pizza. Annie, if I were to call your bluff, all I'd be doing is giving everyone a bad time. Oh, geez, yes, Syl, please, definitely sleep. Good heavens. Ow, wah, 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 wah. Abba. Night, Syl. Taze, I'm not sure the kind of size queens you're thinking of are going to work on this job here. Ow, what? Ugh, I'm not even sure if the tiny bits I'm managing to clean here are actually going to make a difference. Because of how big the whole wing is. Ow, what? Rex is good at PowerWash. Water has many uses. Almost at 50%, and we're over 2 hours in. I did not think I was signing up to the Thunderhawk stream. See, like the... Ugh. Oh, come on. There we go. Most of the time, when there's a vehicle, it's sort of, the one you do because it's quick. It's not particularly interesting, but it's over quick. And they're a little annoying because the campaign's full of them to, make it look like there are more jobs. This isn't very interesting and it's colossal. So I think our goal for today is going to have to be clean as much of the Thunderhawk as possible, so that on our finale stream before the KoboldCon hiatus, we also get to do something else. Oh, Jesus. I mean, can I actually make any decent progress doing this? Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'll just do it a little gently. There. The last cannon's still there. Ooh. Attack wing mount done. Attack wing done. Now just this las cannon. Yeah, Kokiri, I had the same concern last year ended up being okay. They are more reliable than I expected. What is left on this cannon? There we go. Oh. Okay. Let's do the main wing engine. Just while we're here. A little bit in there. Oh, is that what, yeah, okay. You knew about Colin Combat on such a short time. You want to make that for going next year. It's fun. It's cozy. Again, unlike a typical con experience, it is just chilling with cool people. And that's nice. Have I ever streamed Spore? No, I do not own Spore. Nor do I tend to rush to play EA games. You know, there are exceptions, but they leave a bad taste in my mouth. And yeah, Mike, I'm just hoping that your nerves will melt away. You know, like you'll get there, and it'll be over, and you can just chill with us all. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Melt away. Heh. What, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you did, though. Oh my god. I was thinking, oh, underside, this'll be fine. I forgot about the fucking elaborate missiles on the bottom. %. We are allegedly only halfway through. Jeez.
Time for a venison dinner.
Oh, never mind. Mike's not coming to KoboldCon.
Nom.
Mike turning into a complete
Wait,
unwilling
you're not
prey.
taking me to KoboldCon? But Mike would be there then.
Miko, you wouldn't fit in the suitcase. And you're not allowed in on the train. Especially not after the incident. Best not to ask, Kokiri. Best not to ask. Too many lost their lives that day. Notably the conductor. Oh, ow. Miko is actually part of many the incidents. They don't bear repeating. Noodle! Not bad. You think it's going to be like NFC, but that's also kind of what you fear. You're going to feel bad the first day, cry because of it, then the rest of the week will be good, but you fear the first day. The first day is going to be really chill, because by the time we're all done traveling, we're probably all just going to collapse at the lodge. Because, like, there's no registration, there's no, like, real dopamine rush. We're just getting settled on that first day. You think you've heard that crash sound effect in one game? I just got it from a royalty-free sound website, so, maybe. Yeah. Oh, there will definitely be food. Like, the first day is probably the most likely for us to just, like, go somewhere to eat. How long does it go on for? It's a week. The first one was only, like, 3 days or something. And it was kind of unanimously agreed that for the pain in the arse of traveling to the Isle of Wight, it needed to be longer. So yeah, this one's a week. Hotel... no, there are no hotels. We get lodges at a holiday park, and it's actually incredibly affordable. Like... Yeah, no, it's one of the cheapest accommodations I've ever had to deal with. Sippy. I should take the lid off. Thank you, Cyrax. Hope you're doing well. Isle of Wight sounds like a fantasy RPG DLC. Yeah, what 26 said. Which still worked, because there could be whites there. Something something haunted something something. That's what the Isle of Armor was based on? I don't recall. Would whites wear wigs? That's too many W's. Ah, cool, you get to see Portsmouth. I have seen very little of Portsmouth. Though, my return trip last year did have me way too early for my train. So I ended up finding a local game store on Google Maps and walking to it. So, I bought Digimon cards in Portsmouth. Hung around for a while. They had tea and coffee. Is that how you say it? That does not sound remotely like mouth. Yeah, it's just Portsmouth. We're gonna see Phoenix right now. Oh, wow. Wow. Just power washing a missile. No fear. Hey, Dragic, hope you're well. Okay. Do I need to prop this up here to properly get at the mid? I do. And then I'll have to get up to this one for this side. Oh, that's really inconvenient. Oh, you could just place it on the missile. This is all so smart. Glad they set it up this way. There we go. One down. Oh, it's so much. Now, I have never heard that pronounced, Mateo, but I would guess Wickham. Correct? Yeah. That sounds about right. Love it. It's not Wycombe! We are not questioning combs. Just wicks, apparently.
Actually, it's pronounced Wickham.
Yes, Miko, that's what we were saying. See, Miko lives here. Psychonauts indeed. Had to get the soundtrack in my playlist after playing it. Ooh. Oh, well, what? Wallace and Gromit core music. Yeah, well, this isn't a Wallace and Gromit job. That was one of the ones I was gonna do after this, had it not been incredibly long. Oh, okay. Missile done, the pylon done, pylon's done. So now it's this mounted heavy bolter. Oh. Okay, probably take that away so I can do the front real quick. Good God, Washy. Is that where we're stooping? Can I? Oh, no, of course I can't. Of course it's separate bits. Wait, can I? Oh no, there really are no good spots for me here. Oh, got it. Got that one. Got that one. Got that, got that. I think that's all of it. Yeah, cool. All of the main wing done. That main wing. There's another one on the other side, and that's just occurred to me. And I think I feel hate. It's so much.
Nom.
But
Nom.
oh, that's a nice little underside bit to get early. There we go. Oh, sweet relief. Ow, wow. Gosh. I just... It's... This job is just so samey. Like, at least when we were doing, like, the golf course. Like, there's stuff around. There's variety. Okay. There's another one on the other side. Oh my god. It feels insurmountable, like, in the moment. I know it's not, but... Good God. Yo, big crystal? Ugh. Oh my god, how are we only at 57%? Okay, from here, that looks about right, but still. Oh, oh, there's one in the middle, of course. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there?
This particular
Keep a
ship is
sippy.
being decommissioned actually. You are cleaning it before it goes in a museum never to be dirted again.
That would be so satisfying. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the next part of the Warhammer DLC is, we sent it out to battle, now it's covered in guts. Clean it again. God. I'm actually so glad that the achievement attached to this is do this thing first. And not one of those clean this thing last. Like, imagine fucking up and accidentally cleaning something too early on a job this long. But it's okay. We got the bonus achievement. It was doing something first. And even if we'd missed it, it would have been a quick one. So much.
Thanks for the follow.
What?
The Vulpix King 1.
Vulpix King, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your time here. Howdy, howdy. We're just doing some cleaning, and it's taking a very, 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 very long time. Big job. Oh my gosh. It fills me with joy knowing that sometime in the next PowerWash session, we will have to, we will finish this. You want a second Warhammer DLC that focuses on the guard? I am thankful that PowerWash 2 no longer has big publisher backing, which makes crossovers like this less likely. Suddenly, it's a big blessing. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that open up to more crossovers? I mean, they'd have more freedom to say yes or no to any crossovers, but they also don't have the same connections. Now, they might have plenty just on the clout of being the PowerWash devs, but I think it could honestly go either way. Like, we're certainly not going to see Final Fantasy crossovers. I imagine they're not going to go crawling back to Square Enix. Ugh. 61%. If we can hit 70, I think that would be a nice number. 75, even better. Just so I can feel like we're definitely getting it done next time. Yeah. You know, let's just do indies. Let's clean Shovel Knight's campsite. Ugh. For just a couple of seconds, because it's just a flat plane. Oh, you'd know you'd have to do, like, the campfire for some reason. Shovel Knight's helmet and shovel would be somewhere there. Maybe Shield Knight's shield. It would be populated. Yeah, but it's 2D. it stays 2D for the cleaning. Good gosh. Cleaning really small stuff, but mouse mode, you're tiny. That's kind of the Alice in Wonderland stuff. Like, the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. And yeah, I heard people talking about that, Washi. I still haven't gotten around to playing that game myself, but... neat. Yeah, Cello, they added a bunch of mutators, with that being one of them. Ugh. And the killer snail mode. Yeah, that one sounded interesting. But ugh. I don't know, I kind of feel like my time's being wasted on stuff like this. I feel like I need to go for the big... like, you know, the actual side of the ship. I feel like that's how I get percentages a little quicker. Oh. Ooh. The Greebles you're not sure would make a difference. Potentially. Oh, what? Ugh. Thank you, Scribble. Stretch. Ugh. Gaming Rabbit, big satisfying deaths is just tummy time after stream. It's like, oh, finally, I'm not cleaning a fucking Thunderhawk. Okay. That part's done. Bat. Ba. Tummy time good. It's hard to be a brat and fight against it when this is my opponent. Ow. Ow. Whew. God, this whole thing is the central engine. Okay, with it being so big, is there any chance I can just get the big chunks and the rest will just figure itself out? Ooh. Not sure that's ever worked when you pose that question. I don't think so either. It's nice to dream. So, okay, let's get some of these annoying little nooks and crannies. Oh, and that is not part of the engine.
Yes, look into those annoying cooks and grannies.
That... not what I said. Oh, there we go. Oh, 66%. Still pushing for that 70. Okay, I'm climbing. IRL PowerWash stream went. It definitely looks like the kind of thing you'd need a license for. I feel like no regular person can just grab a power wash and get to work. Like, that thing's a weapon. Oh my god, this thing's... I didn't even realize how big the tail was. Goodness.
They dice and gentle them, the star of today's stream, my ma.
I mean, you'd like to believe that, wouldn't you, Miko? What was that? Oh, lift attack wing. Oh, I'm sure plenty of people get summoned by Big Tail. Yeah, sadly the tail we're dealing with here is not fluffy.
That's what you get for making me read puns.
Hi, Danny.
Nom.
Nice. Come on. We're almost at 70 courtesy of this big fucking stabilizer. There we go. Ugh. Goodness. Okay. I'm gonna try to push for that last 5%. 5% would mean 3/4 of the way done, which means we're definitely getting it finished next time. And having some decent time on some other job. This is way too much. I keep saying so, but this job is way too much. Ugh. Like, maybe if it was a property I'm passionate about, but Warhammer is not that. And that's a big if, because this... Good gosh. I think I'd be sick of basically anything at this point. Hyperfixations can only go so far, after all. Oh, wow. These were Dragon's Tower. There were more gems and sparklies to uncover. True, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't quite this imposing. Ugh, do I need to bring a ladder up here? I think I do. Wow. Thank you, Coopity. Oh, what? Nope. Making the most of what I can do without ladders. We've done pretty well for ourselves, all things considered there. Giant tower. Oh shit, I didn't even realize we had one. That might save me some time. You just noticed it a moment ago? Yeah, good that you did. I might not need a ladder, or if I do, I don't need 2 ladders. What? Oh yeah, because we started near the front and this is near the back. That makes sense. Okay. God, we just got some very easy to clean walls and such here. Hey, Cadus Rufus. Yeah, we're on the Thunderhawk, and it has taken us all stream to get to this point. It is huge. Ah, fuselage armor done. That one's been a work in progress for a while. $75%. Ugh. This is very much extra credit at this stage. We take every little bit we can. Ugh. Nah, I'm gonna keep the momentum going, Annie. There is good odds that if I stop now, there's gonna be some little bits that I'll, like, get that I wouldn't have if I started next time, because I'll have forgotten about it. Do what we can. Oh, I'll tell you what, I would forget the hip up here. Oh my god, there's still so much. No. Don't let me fall. Don't let me fall.
Get melted, nerd.
Oh, bye, Naya.
Nom.
Okay, can I see the top of the stabilizer? About using this. We definitely get some more helpful angles on some of this. Oh, rear armor. That's big. I'll just do a quick clean on what I can see from this angle.
You know the gator from Peter Pan?
Yeah.
Happily splashes around in the water with an open maw when looking up at Captain Hook.
Yeah.
Imagining the scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't fall off the Thunderhawk ship now.
I would happily jump down if it meant I didn't have to finish cleaning the Thunderhawk. Ooh. And up again. Bit more of a clean on that. And yeah, there we go. Come on. Hey! Okay, what else about this needs cleaning? There we go. Well, fine, we'll do the underside. Come on, central engine exhaust. We got a few minutes left. Oh god, it's greebly. Although it is a complex component, so I suppose it's a believable greeble. Ah. Oh. Oh, well, that's just a bonus. Come on. What? Almost. Oh, what? Oh, what? A little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. Oh. I think I need on top of it again. Oh. There. And, you know, there's a whole bunch of other stuff, but... I think we're at time. I'll go extra long extension with this and see if it gets cleaned. Oh! Worth it. Worth it. I was kind of going for those little bits. Oh, they're just part of the rear armor, so that's like a much bigger part. Yeah, damn. It's too big of a job, honestly. They really needed to scale this back a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. 'Cause yeah, this is an entire stream for 79%. But god, 80% would be such a clean number to be at. One-to-one representation of the real thing. The Thunderhawk isn't a real thing. It's a model. There. 80%. Good. Good. We can definitely do the remaining 20% next time. I'm just letting this message disappear. Any second. Some of the Warhammer jobs have been fine. All greebly, but, you know, not all equally greebly. God, that message has been on for a long time. We've hit 81. Private Bulk needs to shut the bulk up. Oh my god. Okay, that's us. 82%. 18% to go next time. Bah, good heavens. There's our schedule for next week. Thank you to my moderators for popping in and helping out today. Thank you to Vulpix King for the follow. Thank you to Mike for the 35-month resub. Thank you, Rex, for the £26 donation, and Commander Coyote for the £5 donation. On Tuesday, we finish Gravity Circuit, which might be a little bit tricky, but it's okay, I built in a contingency. Wednesday will be Henry Halfhead, which we played a demo of in one of the recent Steam Next Fests, and the devs have sent me a key for the full version, so I'll be going through that on Wednesday. On Friday, we'll be playing Refresh, which is a little indie game, what the heck, that should be pretty short. Short to the point where I might have to play some PowerWash. Bal! But if we haven't finished Gravity Circuit on Tuesday, then we will finish it off on Friday, before or after Refresh. And then, of course, on Sunday, that will be our finale, before I head off to KoboldCon, where we will finish this Thunderhawk, and whatever we decide to do afterwards. Right, there are 21 people streaming at the moment in my follow list. And I'm gonna have to attack one of them with all of you wonderful people. So, let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to raid into Unbigo, who is pushing for affiliate at the moment, and could definitely use some additional follows if all of you are feeling nice. Unbigo has been a long-term member of this community and has only started streaming recently. So let's give him some help. He's a very good Luxray and definitely deserves the support. Thank you for joining me today. Take care, everyone.